I think I've had a few of those dreams myself. Arsenio got me down the rabbit hole in VR chat for avatars, but it must be responsible. Lots to choose from, isn't there, also? Who's holding who in yours? I'm curious now. I think we're just sort of holding each other, you know? It's lots to choose from, so many custom ones, yeah. Just make sure if you do use it for streaming and you plan on doing any sort of merchandising, that you actually hold the rights to it. Don't want to end up like a certain notorious snacker VTuber that had that problem, and all of a sudden her and her talent agency had to write a very big check to someone. Sounds so cute, and it does. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is my dreams are never safe for work, lol. Sounds refreshingly different, Spectre. One of the models I did get, I am able to use for commercial purposes. Oh, that's good, Rosso. That's good. You'll have to show it off to us sometime. I'm probably going to have to get myself a proper VR chat model. Have what you see here translated into 3D, and make use of that in VR chat. I've been given confirmation I own all commercial rights to my models, so yeah. Yes, I'm happy to report that I own all the commercial rights to my model as well. I think the only thing I was going to get charged extra for is if I want some sort of like ultra high res version to get down to like minute details for any sort of merchandising. That was going to, I think that was going to, that particular file would have cost like $50, $100 or something like that. Yeah. I mean, what do you expect when it's a dream of, yes, I see, Spectre. Yeah, small hint, I may have shown it before. I think you might have.
Aha!
I remember. Can't wait to see Rex in VR chat. Even though I saw him already. Yeah, I just tend to take one of the stock models that you get for free at the beginning, and just whenever I need to mill about in there. Bit of context, guys, since we can talk about it now. Rex and I could have possibly been in a game which did require us to have commercial rights to our own models. Yes.
Would it have been a visual novel?
Yes. I can confirm that I will be making a cameo in a game here very soon. So yeah, look forward to that. I think for now that's all I can say about it. And why is it as I load your stream, Rex, my body's like, no, sleep. Well, listen to your body, Spectre. Go get some rest. Interesting, quite like that. Hope one day I can make a cameo. You will, darling. Spectre, thank you for the live redeem. Herda. You know what to do, Rex, and done.
Reminds me of Jedi breaking so violently in chat.
Easily broken little boy he is. That wasn't even a special one for me. No, it's for everybody. It's for whoever can afford the redeem. see. Ah, you've got it. Okay. Screw it, I want one now. Alright. Jen, darling. Ara ara, hine-chan. Iko da ne. Mwah.
Man, giving me shivers, you're not even talking to me.
Squealing. My work is done. Except it's not done. Because we've got a game to play here.
We're 6 save files in, boys and girls.
Exactly. I'm going to have to figure you here. Set you behind VTube Studio. There we go. Waiting for Prime Day to get another monitor. Just a few hours to go, and Prime Day will be in full force. It's starting tomorrow. I was waiting for Prime Day so I can get a new mouse. Yep. Tomorrow's the big day. Me waiting to Prime Day so I can get another monitor and a bigger desk. Plenty of good deals to be had, I'm sure.
Everybody's waiting for Prime Day.
Yeah. Might look into a white noise machine. Had my eye on a couple of those. They're not terribly expensive. They're only about 35 US, but I don't know. Might wait to see what sort of deals I got going on tomorrow. Right, now I should go get some sleep. Good night, all. Good night, Jen. Sleep well. Mwah. Now, let's get... I have 2 videos here. I don't need 2 videos. Just need the one. We go sleep 2. Alright, good night, Spectre. Sleep well. Let's see, we're going to need to do a window capture. We need to pop this out. Let's see here. Hide the members. There we go. I may still have to move you, Zoe.
Am I like staring maliciously over your shoulder or something?
Well, not really, but I don't know. We can't really see the dialogue, so I'm actually going to put you in front of chat. That way, there's 2 of us here, one on each side of the screen.
Oh yeah, right. I need to shrink my reactive group.
Hmm? Oh.
From the last stream I did, there was like 10 of us all together, so I had to
Oh,
make
gosh.
the thing super big because all the models were tiny.
Hmm.
There.
Alright, switch back to this. Sleep in a cold plunge. Body's been conditioned to sleep in that temperature. Excellent. I'm back. Yay, free food. Excellent. We love to hear that. Right. Shall we get underway?
Indeed, indeed.
Let's see. I believe this is supposed to be my line. What are you doing here so early?
Well, I heard you guys had stayed up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies.
Excellent. Good job. It wasn't really 2 nights in a row thanks to my afternoon nap yesterday, but who's counting?
Ta-da! Canned Odin. It's a present from Mayushi. They're 21 bucks. They're 270 yen each, so save it, okay?
Oh, I've been getting tired of eating bananas and chicken lately. Buy these instead from now on.
But Miyushi doesn't have enough pocket money to splurge like this all the time. And Miyushi loves bananas and chickens, so she'll keep buying them. But wait, there's more. Ta-da! Ryanette sausage. That comes with an Upa bottle cap as a bonus. I really wanted it, so I bought it.
Why does sausage come with a bottle cap?
What does this Fallout?
Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck-deep in Upa goods. Welcome in, Kotsa. No bonking. Only a few things right now, like the cushion on the sofa, but that number's sure to grow exponentially.
Oh, hi, Jedi. So how's Dario-kun?
He's in the midst of a hard fight. He should at least rest a little. I mean, he never said he had to do it all at once.
Dario-kun's super hacker spirit is on fire.
It's not hacker, it's hacker, you dumbass!
He sure is tense.
Mayuri and I evacuate to the rooftop to eat the Odin.
But isn't hacking bad? Maybe she doesn't want you to do bad things.
I'd be a fool to let Daddy's super hacker skills go to waste. Incidentally, it looks like the hackers hijacked CERN's system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. I left explicit instructions on how to find me and to hand the food to me right down to the car I was standing next to. I watched as he drove by completely clueless, then it showed the order was completed and it was never handed to me. Oh dear.
DoorDashers can be like that sometimes. I had a similar situation where, like, obviously the number of where I live is on the door. The door is closed.
Yeah.
They drive up, look right at the door, walk down to a door 3 doors down, saying, this isn't the right door. I open mine, stick my head out, and like, oh, over there. And so, how do you make that mistake? It says on your DoorDasher app where you need to go.
Some people just not paying attention, or
Clearly.
maybe they're drunk, or high, or drunk and high. Anyway.
Hunk and die.
Yeah, all that. That means even the inventors of the World Wide Web have holes in their security. With his skills, Dadu should have no trouble getting through. Besides, we're doing this to expose CERN's wrongdoings. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world.
Bad things are bad.
If they're drunk and or high, they have no business driving, much less with my food. Indeed.
God
Not
forbid that the food gets hurt.
I need to change the subject. Mayuri, want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef?
If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg.
Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite.
But no, Yuchi likes quail eggs too.
Oh, with that sweet face, how can you refuse, eh? Settle for my chikuwa.
Okay. Chico is better than sweet potatoes.
Subject change complete. Mayuri really eats up conversations about food. So easy to manipulate her. I mean, they'll get the munchies and eat my food. Yeah, that's a risk. Soon. I can just get the SQL table. I have more than enough passwords. Yeah, no match for me.
Oh, they left out one of my favorite parts. And the anime, when they do the trade, Okabe has already pickpocketed her can. She goes to give him the piece he wants, and he says, "Oh, it's gone already. I already took it." When?
I have to watch the animes. Looks like things are falling into place.
If you enjoy the visual novel, you will definitely enjoy the anime.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Can't hide from me, you naughty thing, you. How's it feel to be naked?
Sorry, 2024.
Oh, yes. Yes, matching ID and password login complete. Hell yeah, taste it. Yes, yes. What enthusiasm. Did you get it? Mission complete. Really?
Wow, that's amazing. I don't really get it though.
So did you find out how they're planning to destroy the world? I haven't looked yet, man. All I did was get us connected. But it's all downhill from here. I'm sorry if you're tired, but please start checking. The keys to this conspiracy have got to be in here. Yeah, I'll do it. Dado dances his mouse across the screen and continues hacking and discern. Question is who this password belongs to. Why is that? I went into CERN's database and got a data table. From there, I focused on people with simple passwords, like all ones and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, to get my hands on an ID. It'd be awesome if it turns out to be the server admin's logon, but I don't think we're that lucky.
In Japanese,
In Japanese?
please.
No. Same. Basically, if this is the server admin's password, we can taste every inch of CERN's luscious, luscious flesh. But if it's just an ordinary researcher's password, then we can only see CERN's boobs.
What a way to put it. Sorry-kun, that's naughty.
You're damn right it is.
Oh.
Quit the erotic examples. Basically, you mean there will be limits to what information we can access. Exactly. Anyway, it's only a matter of time before I get a server admin's password. Well, let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy now. It'd be cruel to push Dadu any further. Oh, looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief. So it's not a server admin. It'd take a miracle to get one on a first try. How many staff members do you think CERN has? How many? Over 6,000. That many? Well, for now, let's look at this accelerator division chief. His name is Jack. Let's look at his email log. And of course, the emails come up in English.
Oh no, that makes me Ishi's head hurt.
It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English. Indeed. Dado, what does that say? Need to translate it. This is a job for Dr. Excite. No, I've got a better idea. Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain, lucky bastard. That email's normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. If we keep scattering the log like this, we can also identify the server manager.
You know, looking through someone else's email without permission makes me feel really guilty.
Oh, shush. I abandoned guilt when I chose the path of evil long ago.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, really? I mean, I've heard of breaking the fourth wall, but that's an actual wall, mate. Let the responsibility be mine. I'll not ask you to answer for my crimes. Is that?
That does not sound like anything that Maori would say, so it's gotta be him.
Order guy. That letter couldn't do me in the butt. I decline your offer. Now get peeking, Daru.
Oh, Green, you're bad. You make me Ishi sad. Spitting bars.
You'll get over it, darling. That's of no concern to me. Upon further examination, we discover several emails with the title Experiment Report. LHC experiment reports. There could be a hint about time machines in there. We should try reading them. Oh, it's definitely a crime, though. That's what his lips say, but his hand still clicks on the email.
If he cared that much about crime, he wouldn't have hacked into CERN in the first place.
Yeah. What comes up is an unintelligible series of symbols. This is encrypted. Tch, of course it isn't that simple. Well, cracking this should be a piece of cake. In less than 10 minutes, Daru had decoded the email. Let's see here. Hi, Pole. That acting is completely unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Uploaded today's data to the server. The LHC is performing admirably. Can't say the same about the rest, though. This baby's fickle as a cat. But it was surprisingly obedient this month. It'd be great if it stayed like this forever. Starting to enjoy the Spy X Anya game. Oh, good. I'd heard some good things about that one. But don't you think this work is unrewarding? This kitten, this 27-kilometer long kitten, has been in operation for 9 years. Our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it. Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal.
I would never send an email like this because of this exact reason.
Yeah. People would probably say something like, call Robert Zemeckis to CERN right away. You could build it in less than a year. "9 years. Calm down, let's sort things out. Do you think there were any translation errors in that email? If you trust the translation software, then that's what it says. Japanese is strange in places, though. But that doesn't make sense. I thought the LHC was only put into operation around spring last year. This email makes it sound like it's been in operation for 9 years. That is strange. The email's send date is this year, 2010. So 9 years ago makes it 2001. John Teeter posted this on that channel yesterday. It sounds like you're largely indifferent to the fact that time is not a one-way street. This proves most of you are still clinging to your preconceived notions. Your resistance to change, from my perspective, is deeply concerning. I think I realize now how this dystopia came to be. Every time a significant event changes the divergence rate, the past is rewritten according to the law of causality in order to prevent contradictions. For example, let's say we move to World Line B. In World Line B, this internet forum @channel tragically never existed. Once you move to the new World Line, your memories of reading and posting on this forum would be erased and replaced with memories of other actions. In other words, changing the present creates ripples that change the past. I already covered CERN yesterday. If I were to add anything, I would suggest that you take what they say with a grain of salt. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They've already succeeded at creating micro black holes. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they're doing some sort of a secret experiment. Also, Robert Zemeckis is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of smash hit time travel movies about 20 years ago. I groan. No way. Was I right? CERN's hiding a major secret from the world. That's related to time travel. Keep looking, Dadu. Search for anything related to time machine research. Well, seriously. I don't know if Dadu is questioning my order or the possibility that CERN might be researching time travel. Either way, he begins tapping on the keyboard again. Not any emails with the phrase time machine in them. But the phrase Z program was used hundreds of times in the past few months. You think it could be about the current LHC experiments? What is it specifically? Black hole formation experiments? Let's try looking for a document. Oh, found one. Oh. Looks like this is top secret stuff from France, England, and Holland. Government secrets. CERN's not even a government organization, so why? Wait, could we be looking at this stuff? We're being a little deep here. I don't care. Get me details. Hold on. If we get caught, we're not getting off with an apology. Are you so incompetent as to let yourself be traced? I took the necessary precautions. Then I failed to see the problem. Thanks. Dado makes a slightly awkward face as he takes the file about the Z program and feeds it into the translation software. 14th of May, 137th Z program experiment report. Because we have already succeeded at creating many black holes, the report is omitted. First... Stop! All of a sudden, Tito's prediction became a reality. So CERN did use the LHC to generate many black holes. But they announced that the experiments still haven't succeeded, so why? This is what Tito was referring to when he posted "Don't believe what they say." But the goal of the experiment wasn't even to generate many black holes, it was to create new elementary particle reactions. But in reality, they're already generating those many black holes. Sure does seem like it. What does it say next? Results. Error. Human is dead. Mismatch. But details, consult Jellyman's report number 14. We propose that further experiments be halted until the lift is perfected and all local field conformity points are online. What does that mean?
They turned a man into jelly.
Human is dead means somebody died, right? What? Somebody died? Seriously? I'm not afraid. I'm not. After all, I am the insane mad scientist Hoin Kyoma. We can't stop now. I can't control my curiosity. Besides, now that I have proof of their evil deeds, ignoring it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth. What is this Jellyman's report? Can't find it in Jack's email. Well, I need an account with more privileges. Then we'll save that for next time. Search for something related to time machines. You know we're not going to find anything, right? After that, Dadu spends about 15 minutes fishing through the Accelerated Division Chief's email, but he doesn't find anything about time machines. Words like Accelerated Technical Committee and LHC Project Lead came up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe then we can get more information. What, you can't look it up with the ID you have? Dadu shakes his head. Well, I guess let's call it a day. By the way, what we just saw was CERN's biggest server, but I also found a strange database on the network. Strange how? There's Boogie. Boogie? I mean, it's full of some kind of code. But the code was gibberish. Utterly impossible to decode. Thank you very much. Could it be encrypted? Not by any algorithm I've ever seen. Wouldn't even work as a program. Just bothers me. Why don't they have a database nobody could ever use? That is strange. Well, let's see what I can find out.
Might need the IBM 5100 for that.
Yeah. Dad had tried every trick in the book to crack that mystery database, but after an hour of furious typing... Ugh! Don't get it! Don't get it at all! You call this a program, dumbass? Go to hell! Oh, great. Snap.
I think you should stop.
Oh, my head's spinning. I can't take it anymore. Maybe I'm pushing him too far. He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limit. Good work. Go rest, Dadu. Yeah. I'll do that. Anyway, even if it isn't a bug but an actual program, only the guys who made it could understand it. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. A program unlike anything he's seen. It's from John Teeter. Did he reply to the email I sent him earlier? I haven't told anyone. There's no way you could retain memories from before the reconstruction. I gulp. Of course. Everything's falling into place.
What you talking about?
John Teeter. CERN. The time machine. These things are all connected. And now, I have another piece of the puzzle. Daru, I think I know how we can read that program. Seriously? How? I aim my phone's camera at the screen displaying the supposedly bugged data and take a picture. I attach it to a message. Does this code look familiar? And send it to Tita. A mysterious database inside CERN, a program unlike anything super hacker Daru has ever seen. Its true form is... If my hunch is correct, John Tita should know. What? There's no way. Say what you like. We'll know soon enough. Though it's only been a few minutes, it feels like an eternity to me. It's here. I quickly open the mail. Jack, where did you find that? That's written in proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 5100. Just as I suspected. Huh? I was right, Daru. I know where that data comes from. An IBM 5100. That retro PC has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went to market in 1975, nobody knew of it, save a few IBM engineers. That function was first brought to light by the John Tita who appeared in 2000. A while after Tita posted about it, an actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function's existence. Which reminds me, I talked to Suzuha about this only yesterday.
It can also decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Now it's dead programming language, only decipherable with an IBM 5100.
What an incredible coincidence. Now, if you believe in coincidences, which I don't, a prime example of synchronicity at work. It's almost like an almighty will is pulling the strings.
The will of Stein's Gate.
No. No, I say. This discovery of ours was inevitable from the start, for this is the choice of Stein's Gate. Wait, so CERN is an IBM 5100 database? Machines aren't compatible with any modern software. Why'd they do something like that? Answer me this. What's the best way to secure a machine against external cracking? Well, you make a standalone, of course. If only IBM 5100s can read it, then I guess it's kind of standalone. Which means that CERN is keeping the most important secrets hidden there. How do you know about that hidden function anyway? It's recorded in my brain's extensive index laboratorium prohibitorum.
That's a mouthful.
Tita said it himself 10 years ago, but Daru wouldn't believe me even if I told him the truth. Very original. I ignored Daru's retort. Mayuri, we have important matters to discuss. Assemble.
Hmm? I can hear you fine from here.
It doesn't matter whether you can hear it or not. This meeting concerns the fate of the future gadget laboratory. Nay, the fate of mankind. So I wanted to feel more secretive, like we're scheming or something. It's important that we stare closely at the monitor and exchange dramatic lines. The atmosphere right now is too light. It's all Mayuri's fault.
Maybe she won't participate in your evil schemes.
Well, I can't have everything my way. Listen, you two. Henceforth, the future gadget laboratory shall begin emergency top-secret operations. This shall be the first stage in our war against the dark powers that manipulate the world from the shadows. Our enemy is CERN, a scientific institute engaged in the most evil research imaginable. Okurin, you're too loud and I've been up all night. Crap. I guess I'm being too loud. Kind of ruins the whole secret feeling.
And she left the window open again.
And the window is open too. If Suzuha's down below, I'm sure she can hear everything. Understand? The world has no need for two mad scientists. Before they can get ahead of us, we must outwit them. Who are they? You know. Them!
Maybe she doesn't get it at all.
Basically, we must obtain the Phantom Retro PC, the IBM 5100, said to be located somewhere in Akiba. I make a magnificent declaration, but Daru just rubs his eyes and Mayuri's focus returns to her book. Damn it! Is there anything you guys react to? We've uncovered a massive conspiracy here. How come you aren't excited? I'll pass on the search. I'm seriously tired. Besides, I want to keep combing Sen's server. That's true. Well, you're the only one who can do that, Daru, so I'll leave it to you. So, the IBM 5100 investigation squad shall consist of Mayuri and me.
I can't. I have to make costumes and I have work too.
She says that, but she certainly seems relaxed. So basically, you two are telling me this. I'm the only one with free time. Fine. I'll manage alone somehow. It's useless to try and stop me, understood?
Are you going to do something bad again?
Nah, he's old talk. I leave my useless comrades behind and stride gallantly out of the lab. I descend the stairs and step out onto the street. Only for a bicycle to pedal toward me from the direction of Kuramai Bashidori and dramatically skid to a stop right in front of me.
Hiya, Okubira and Zarya.
Pretty nice technique there.
Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I'd never ridden one before coming here.
What, you'd never ridden a bicycle?
Nope. I'd ridden motorcycles before, though.
Action Bastard, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello, ya bastard.
I can't help but be restless. Every time my mind almost settles, it's filled with thoughts of the curious microwave experiments at the Future Gadget Laboratory. Going to work now?
Yep.
The Brawn Tube workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when. It seems to change with Mr. Brawn's mood. All just popping in to say, hey, and give us a lurks. Wifey wife wants to cuddle and eat dinner together. All right, Action. Appreciate the lurkies. That's perfect. There's something we need to talk about.
But I need to get the shop ready for business.
Just what does this crumbly old Brawn Tube workshop need to get ready?
Nothing really. Jeez. I just mindlessly sleep in front of the shop. If I clean inside, the boss gets angry. Everything's where it needs to be, he says.
So he's paying her to not clean. So hear me out then.
Does it have to be right now?
My glare's not very effective. She doesn't falter at all.
Then go ahead. But keep it short, okay?
Where's the IBN 5100?
No until yet.
But by the way you talked yesterday, it sure sounded like you knew.
No. I know someone who knows.
Then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse and I'll show you a living hell.
I can't.
Oh, come on. I even said I'd show you a living hell.
I can't introduce you even if I wanted to.
Oh, but I'll be your best friend. What do you mean? Don't tell me they're an imaginary...
They've been dead for years. Well, that explained.
What a twist.
Oh, oui, oui.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. Anyway, there's nothing I can tell you. Honestly, I'm hoping you can tell me something. Uh-oh.
Oi, part-timer, it's only your third day and you're late?
Sorry, boss. The streets are a little crowded this morning.
You're not going to take the city, so you can always give you the boot, yeah? As for you, Akabe, don't you dare lay a finger on my part-timer. Aren't you the lecherous one here, Mr. Brawn? Oh, you. Just try saying something like that in front of Nye. I'll murder you. Gotta keep my honor as a father. Besides, ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her.
What was that? Take that back, boss.
What, you mad?
I'm not a kid. I'm a warrior.
Huh? What are you talking about? I like the look in your eyes, you part-time warrior. They shine with the radiance of the beast unseen in modern men. Never forget those eyes of yours, and you shall surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior.
But I'm already a warrior.
Stay diligent in your training, and you shall have a place at my side on the field of Ragnarok.
Ragnarok? What's that?
The final battle against Cern.
You've got something like that planned? Count me in if you do, but I've never heard of it.
Of course you haven't. This is the first time I've revealed it. But I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the world shall be reborn.
Wow, you sure are brave, Okabe Rinzaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirits. My music stopped.
Oops.
There we go. How much my comrades were as spirits as you are.
Apparently, Suzuha has comrades.
Oh god, she's a communist.
I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. Why does she assume I'll fail at Ragnarok?
Because Ragnarok is a Nordic end of the world, and you're Japanese.
Looks like I need to instill the fear of Ho in Kyoma into this girl.
Oh, Yoma.
Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn. Whatever. Part-timer, just come inside.
Coming. Later, Okabe Rinzaro. Someone's on the phone. Who could it be? Oh, god damn it.
It's from Fedus. There's no way I can combat this.
Dost thou desire chaos, yeah? I like how you can't reply. Just time to ignore her. She's crazy.
Yes. So, you're going to help me search after all?
Oh no, that's not it. I was thinking about buying lunch. Where's my mouse? Come back to me.
Gee, really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet. So, where do you plan to go?
Sambo's Beef Bowl sounds good.
That does sound good, actually. But Sambo isn't open this early. I tried to warn her, but Mayuri's no longer there. She's gone. Mayuri disappears like this every so often. And each time she does, I wonder for one terrible second if she really has vanished from the world. I look around and see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She's stopped in the middle of the street so the pedestrians look at her, wondering what she's doing. But she doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out to the sky as if entranced. And then she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says that she's liked looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish.
I feel like I can reach the stars.
That particular shot, it almost looks like Moon Prism Power Make Up. Am I wrong?
This sounds like very bad English for moon prism power, make an apple.
No, Moon Prism Power Make Up. It's the Henshin transformation for Sailor Moon.
I've never watched Sailor Moon.
You haven't?
I've not.
You really need to go back and watch that.
The only magical girl anime I've watched is... Oh god, I can't remember the name of it now. Madoka Magica, because it's really dark and I like dark stuff.
Well, the original Japanese version got pretty dark in some spots, but it's a classic. Definitely need to watch it. When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. At first, she only reached out to the night sky, but lately she's been doing it without regard to the time of day.
Maybe I'll start doing like anime watch parties in my server.
Yeah, there you go. Like now, something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy. It's too early for stars, Mayuri. I walk up to Mayuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her hand with a blank smile on her face.
Did you know? Even during the day, the stars are still up there. Like the sun, which is a star.
Yes. Getting philosophical is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of the street.
You're down a side alley, Okabe, let her stare. That's true. Oh, just now when I was looking at the stars, I decided to have ramen for lunch today.
How are ramen and stars even related? Mayuri's mind works in mysterious ways.
I don't know, I see stars and I eat ramen.
Right?
Oh shit, I get to narrate now. I can't help but be restless. Every time my mind almost settles, it's filled with thoughts of the curious mecca of experiments at the future gadget laboratory. I'm a scientist. It's only natural to get uneasy when I'm presented with a question that doesn't even have an answer. Though I suppose there's no use in thinking about it here. Right, the laundry. I should probably take care of that. That's a mood.
Nice hotel.
And back to you narrating.
Oh. I know I said I'd search for the IBM 5100, but I've no idea where to start. I know Dad is well acquainted with retro PCs, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the IBM 5100, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon, though. But ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. I don't know Shining Finger's phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. And then comes an email.
And another. And another.
It's from Shining Finger. Thanks for the email. I've been waiting. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead. That's a quick reply. But I asked her to call, so why'd she reply by email? Wait, she wants it by email. There's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out.
Who wears their belt like this?
Somebody bought the wrong size belt.
Yeah, but can't you just, like, just put it back through the hole, but back on the other side?
Through the loops, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. In theory. But, I don't know. He may have trousers that call for suspenders instead of belt loops for belt. I need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number, along with any information you have on the IBN 5100. And send. I look up after finishing my email to see a crowd of people in front of Radakan. I guess people are still curious.
I mean, I would be too. You don't just crash a satellite into a building and it do so little damage.
Yeah. Of course, satellite is still there. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to get out of there. Not 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. No. Well, if this isn't my assistant, what are you doing here?
Hey, when did I become your assistant?
She looks like she'll snap at me instead of dampen her spit and I go back to checking my email. I don't have anything. How about you, Micah? I told her to tell me her phone number. She just ignored me. Well, she doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be?
Why are you glaring at me?
Oh, don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration.
Oh, so you're just raging? Don't glare at me.
You've glared at me before, haven't you?
That's because you keep doing pervy... no, I'm not saying anything.
Another one? Tell me the super hacker's address. I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the super hacker's address? You're making fun of me with that? You're not getting anything from me.
Are the emails you're getting really that unpleasant?
They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. Can't quite describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails. I'm begging you, just gather your thoughts and send everything together. I feel a little satisfied after sending that email. So, Christina, what brings you here?
If you're gonna call me names, could you at least be consistent? Anyway, my business here doesn't concern you.
Why are you pouting?
I'm not pouting, I just want to get involved in your silly games again.
Nonsense. You're already a lab mem. You have a duty to work for the benefit of the lab.
I regret losing myself to curiosity back then.
Did you come to see the satellite?
Yes. Doesn't make sense. Normally they calculate satellites' orbits so that they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall. So how can that thing be in such perfect condition?
Where's the satellite from, anyway?
I still don't know. Rumors say it's from the former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it. It looks like they can't move it yet.
3 days have passed and it's still unknown. How interesting.
It is not our satellites, we swear. Upon the glorious solitude.
I smell a conspiracy. So it's another organization cover-up. They knew I'd be at Radicon and tried to erase me.
Organization? What's that?
The organization is the organization. Its former name is something else, but all those who know of its existence call it the organization out of fear. They rule the world from the shadows, transcending nations with politics, economics, religion, even science in their clutches.
That's obviously a crackpot conspiracy theory. Thank you very much.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Really, nothing, okay? Say another word and I hit you.
Crazy girl.
Anyway, what's happened with the phone wave? Name subject to change.
I thought you didn't want to get involved. And it's not the phone wave, it's the phone wave name subject to change.
Just answer me. Have you learned anything? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Jedi, and I'm doing good.
No progress. We've tried repeating the experiment, but at present, I haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon, or send another email to the past. Another email. Damn you, Shining Finger. I said not to send so many short emails, but she doesn't seem to get it. I can't handle this male demon. Are you mad at me? Sorry for being pushy, but I really need info on the IBN 5100. You're the only lead I have, Okabe-kun. That's why I pestered you so much. I promise I won't send you one-line messages anymore. Looks like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults.
Hello? Can you put your phone away when you're talking with someone?
Don't be like that. Rather you should praise me, for I've taught a foul male demon to behave like a civilized human being.
Why are you so pompous?
I'd ask you the same thing, Christina. Okay, let's send a reply. Apology accepted. I'm looking for an IBN 5100 too. I agree that we should exchange information. I'll let you know when I have something. You don't need to reply to this email. I type that out and send it.
$10 says she replies. Are you done with the little mail exchange, Hoen-san?
Oh, so you remember my true name? Indeed, I am Hoen Kyoma.
I was being
Facetious.
I was being facetious. I'm smart, I can word.
Jedi, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. How is that facetious? You called me by my correct name. You made no mistake. You make a good assistant.
Okabe-san, have you sought professional help?
I am not Okabe.
This is exhausting.
An awkward silence hung in the air until Kurisu suddenly asked if there were any coin laundries nearby. It seems she has some clothes that need cleaning. Hoping that would buy me leverage in the future, I escort her to the coin laundry I frequent. I think maybe we better call it here for the night.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. Are you going to keep going?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just raid everybody into
Let me remember how to save, because God forbid I forget. Quick save and normal save. Save file 7.
Alright everyone, going to send you over to Zoe's stream. We'll continue on with something. But thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We'll pick this up next week. Also, welcome back from your break, Rex. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you. I'm off to bed. I'm tired. So yeah. Everybody enjoy the rest of the stream with Zoe. Zoe, thank you so much.
Of course.
And yeah. I'll see everybody tomorrow night for, let's see, what have we got tomorrow night? Ah, yes, going to be trying out Zenless Zone Zero.
I've been playing that, it's really fun.
Yeah, thought I'd give it a try. So yeah, that's tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you then. I'm Lord Rexworth. I wish you all the best, and God bless.
Gonna move over to my VC, so you have a good sleep, Rex.
Alrighty. Take care, Zoe. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, now the fun part. What the fuck do I stream? I suppose before that, though, I should do this. There you go, Rex. I'll leave the music playing while I browse my library, find something to do.